Hello everyone. Welcome to Nikki in Niagara, coming to you live from Niagara Falls. Today I have a haul video for you. I haven't looked at this stuff since I got it a couple of days ago, waiting to share it with you on this post. So first of all, I had to go to the city because I had a doctor's appointment, and while we waited we stopped off at Dollar Tree because I needed to, I went in there to get something. So we needed some bowls, so I bought these nice green bowls. This is the color of my kitchen with red accents. My kitchen, not the bowl. So I got 6 of these, and that's why I went in there. Now we had a bit of time to kill, so of course I had to look around. And I couldn't look around and not buy. So another bag, albeit a small one, you must give me credit, came home with me. Got 2 of these because I wanted one for coffee and one for tea staining. The coffee one is already filled, so we just have this one here. Pack of glue stick. Always have to pick those up when I find them. I'm starting to run out of the bigger ones. Looking at the stickers, there were these gorgeous ladybug and bumblebee stickers that I'm kind of crazy about ladybugs, so thought those would be good. These were just beautiful. I wanted to get those, so I got the pink flowers and I got the yellow butterflies. Those are really pretty. Then of course you can get the book rings. I love using these and always pick them up when I see them too. You can also get them in, these are actually called book rings, but other dollar stores often have them in the bathroom section and have them labeled as shower curtain rings, and they're the exactly same thing. Oh. Just picked this up from my son. I guess I better give it to him. I was running out of larger sized paper clips, so picked that up. I think I'm doing really well here because I'm picking up things that I need rather than things that I just want. Then I got a package of these snap closure envelopes. I have a couple ideas for those, and these were pretty, so I picked this one up. And whoops. And finally, one thing I really like about the Dollar Tree compared to other dollar stores is that they have Christian items. So I picked up this these stickers with quotes from the scriptures. And it was almost St. Patrick's Day, so I picked up some St. Patrick stickers. I like these ones because I could possibly use some of them on things that weren't exactly St. Patrick's Day. So that was my mini haul from the Dollar Tree. So next I had my doctor's appointment, and I was naughty. While I was in the waiting room, I found a couple of these Our Canada magazines, which I'd never seen before, and there's some really cool pictures in them that are kind of different from what I usually see. They're from like 2014, so I didn't think they would mind if I quietly placed them in my purse when nobody was looking. Don't tell anybody, shh, that's a secret. Alright, then off we went to the thrift store. We went to, why is my mind totally blank, to the thrift store that we went to? Oh, I'll think about it soon. Okay, so most of the stuff that I got here is crafting stuff, though not all of it is. Oh, I know where we went. We went to the St. Vincent de Paul charity shop. Okay, so I got this book here because it has there's graph paper inside it. Just pages and pages of graph paper, which is always usable. It's supposed to be for learning Spanish. Maybe that helps. Okay, this thrift store always has a little tiny free bin. Never any much exciting in it, but I did get this little hanky. This little girl, I thought for free. She was good. Then I picked myself up another set of nice sheets for my bed. Picked up a bag of some rolls of yarn. I always do that when I find them at a good price. Found this magazine called British Archaeology, which really has some nice pictures in it. I've never heard of it before, and yeah, I'm going to have a really good look through that. See what there is. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, vintage pictures. Oh, this, I'm going to have fun with this. I might even read it first. Then the next thing, this will take care of this because it's like running away on me. Oh, there was this box, just stuffed filled with fabric paints. So, this is it. This is the box. This is how it came. It was just sitting there. I don't know how much she charged me for it, but this is a cheap place. She probably charged me $1. So anyways, I'll have to check these out and see if they're workable. But let's see. We got Tulip. We got a brand called Miracle. It's all sorts of colors here. That's gold and blue. Some more Tulip. I've used those when I used to do fabric painting. This one is Tulip with some weird tulip lid. And Miracle. So it seems to be the two brands. Silver, white, black, green, all sorts. Oh, this one's different. Deco Art. So, a whole bunch of fabric paint. You can use fabric paint on paper and also, of course, on fabric. And are these the kind... Yeah, no. Okay, well, that one works. I can tell that right away. So, that was fun. Then I also just saw these sitting there. And these are bookmarks, but they're made out of that stuff that looks like and feels like linen. So, picked these up. They're really pretty. The backs are blank. Mostly florals, but I kind of actually like the ones that aren't florals. They're quite pretty. Oh, this one was on top when I bought them, and that's why I bought it, because I'm into owls. Then, looking through the books and magazines, I came across quite a few things right here. I used to have a lot of these Mary Maxim knit sweater patterns, and I've started picking them up again because I don't have any anymore. But yeah, these are big knitting patterns. Then I got the celebration booklet for the Queen Elizabeth Transatlantic 150 Cunard Cruise Line celebration, and I thought that there would be some cool pictures in there, which, I don't know, nothing's terribly jumping out at me at the moment, but ooh, oh, okay, now that is good. I like that. So we'll go through that. And then I got a 1999 National Geographic calendar, spiral bound, still in its shrink wrap, with the theme of Eye of the Beholder, the photography of James L. Stanford. So I thought I would look through that for the pictures. I have no idea what's in here. Let's see if I can quickly open it. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Oh, come on. There we go. Rip, rip, rip. Okay, so this will be a surprise. I liked the picture on the front, so. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Catholic pictures. Ooh, yes. Aw. Okay, I like this. This is interesting. Very interesting. Not sure if I will cut out those pictures or if I will actually just alter the whole thing. And the other thing I got was the Grazia magazine. And this one is a special issue on Kate and Will's wedding. But it's got all sorts of fashion magazine articles in here with kind of like a wedding theme, but all sorts of stuff. I mean, look at that. I'm going to have fun going through this for collage. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's the emptying of my first bag. One more bag for you. This just has a couple of big things in it. So, I picked up some drawer liner. I always pick this stuff up because it's like a big roll of papers, right? So, it smells like coconut, so it says it's gardenia. Not sure if that's been used. That's not open. Oh yeah. This, well, who knows whether that's been opened or not. But it's just a sepia colored floral of gardenias on it, and a nice box too you can use. I always think about using the boxes. Then I saw a pile full of airmail envelopes in the cards and envelopes section, so I grabbed those and obviously got a plain one too at the same time. Got a McCall's Needlework and Crafts magazine. I actually have a whole bunch of these and collect them. I may have this one already, but even if I do, I can see which one's in the best shape. I like that magazine. It's good for crafting. Say knit. Oops. And I got cross stitch from A to Z. I used to do cross stitch, but I just have ideas for I like graphs, and this has more to do with my knitting and crocheting hobby than it does with mixed media art. Okay, last thing is a biggie, and it's for mixed media. I got this really interesting Clue game. Now, of course, Clue is not interesting, but I like to pick up games because several reasons. The boxes can be used as covers for journals. They always come with cool sheets that you're supposed to write on for the game. And of course, these just make really cool pages in your journals. So look at those. Those are pretty cool. So there's those. Other reason I picked them up is because they have decks of cards in them, and I just simply collect decks of cards and alter them. Might keep one side, might alter them both, whatever. And you're more than likely to find yourself a few pens and pencils into the bargain while you're at it. And well, we got a interesting one there. Home Depot flat pencil. Oh, that one hasn't even been used. Big one. Okay, and the other thing, oh, see here we got a nice envelope, a cute piece of ephemera. I don't use the dices. Looks like we've got the knife and the candlestick. And then the other thing that I get games for is that I collect the little people, the pawns, if they're in the shape of people. I have a little miniature shelf with all sorts of Monopoly pieces and all sorts of ones. I can't think right now. That was Mrs. White. Here's Colonel Mustard, Professor Plum, Mr. Green, what's she called again? Oh yeah, Mrs. Peacock, and Miss Scarlet. Woohoo, sexy her. Now, with the remains that's in these boxes, you can again use this card and this card for making covers or as pages. Oh, here we go. We've got the wrench, the gun, and the rope. So all sorts of things you can use for your journals and collage. And oh, here's the pipe. And finally, there is the game board itself, which I have used plenty of times to use these as covers for games. One thing I've always wanted to do is to actually like alter the board itself, but I've never got around to doing that. But yeah, I will take this all apart and put all the pieces with the various elements in my stash. And finally, an instruction book, which, I don't know, there's some French and Italian or whatever on here, so. There we go, and a box. More cardboard. And that's everything that I got at the, let me say it again, St. Vincent de Paul charity shop. And that's my buying spree. Thank you for joining me, and if you got this far in watching, please give me a thumbs up, and I sure would appreciate if you would subscribe down below and become one of my friends. I certainly need friends. Thank you.